Hello, everybody. SoCalthero here. Welcome you to a new series called Autobahn Police Simulator 3. People reached out to me. They let me know they had a new DLC that's coming out for this game. I have never played this game before in the past. They offered to let me give it a try, see what it was like, get my first impressions, and wanted me to record it for you guys so you guys could check it out as well. So the DLC doesn't come out for a few days, and I believe it comes out, they said, on the 7th. So I'm recording this actually on the 5th. So I probably will release this video on the 7th. So the day this comes out, and maybe the day the DLC becomes available. I unfortunately am still grinding through the game. It has been, it's not really a grind, but it's been kind of tough just because I want to showcase the DLC, but at the same time, as far as the story is concerned, I cannot get to it yet. So I need to play through the story, and I figured, why not? We'll play through the story here. I've done a few missions already by myself. Well, I say missions, but like kind of calls. So like we had a, that's kind of what these are over here to signify. Like a stolen car is the blue one, and then the cow is a traffic accident I had to go to. So this is my character here. This is my partner right here. We look like twins, kind of, other than haircuts are slightly different. But yeah, we're going to go out here. Like I said, I've played it a little bit, so I kind of get the gist of the game. It's just a little weird not being on American terms, you know, with like freedom and whatnot. So you could just pull people over just to do a check. Usually you have to have a reason to pull them over when you're in America. So it's definitely something new for me to learn here. Like I said, I've been playing a little bit. You start off with a little like BMW station wagon car, and you can upgrade to a few different ones here, which is pretty cool. This is the car right here. You can get an unmarked car, you can get a police van, a helicopter, and a SUV, which is I think this is an X5 is what it's supposed to be after, is a BMW X5. But yeah, I've been working on just getting to the SUV. I wanted to try out the SUV. It's pretty cool. The car has lots of functions in it as well. You can use your signals if you want to be a little bit legit. You get your blue lights here, and then of course you get your siren, which is
dispatch to all cars. There's been a sighting of a stolen car. Take up.
All right, we're gonna respond to that. We got a stolen car.
Foxtrot 1.
All right, so I guess you're gonna get to hear the siren here as we pull out. So got that classic laughing siren for overseas police. So we're gonna be responding to some sort of stolen car. The handling in the game is not bad. I just suck at driving, so don't hold it against the game there. And then I'm gonna go ahead. You get two tones, so you got this, and then you got nothing. So I'm actually gonna kill the siren for now, so I can talk to you guys a bit. Yeah, so it's a pretty interesting game. It's I've played it a little bit. Like I said, there's some things I would kind of question, like there's these off-site activities which you probably see on the mini map over there. Like there's a duck. Okay, I'm here. Oh, there must be the stolen car. So what you do when you have a vehicle that you want to pull over, so you come up to it here, you hit tab, and you can say stop the car, and then it picks up the car. And now they're not going to stop, so we're gonna go ahead and pull in front of them. And what you do is you basically rolling roadblock them here to get them to stop. That's how you get them on chases here. You just slow them down ever so much, and then you get them like that. So yeah, not too much to it.
I am arresting you for resisting arrest and endangering other road users.
I beg your pardon. I didn't even notice you were driving behind me.
I bet you didn't. That's why you're taking off. So yeah, it's got little cinematic cuts like that. Their car will disappear, or in this case, oh no, it stayed. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh no, I can't get out. Okay, it's tripping out. Okay. So yeah, that was the basis of a car chase, and then you just get ahead of them to slow them down, and then finally you can apprehend them that way. The controls, like I said, are actually really good. I'm just terrible at driving, and I'm using a mouse and keyboard. You could use your controller if you want to. Oh, here we go. Here's one that I did already, so I can kind of... Well, no, I guess that's not the one I was thinking of. So over here, you can see the little icon. It's a rubber duck. It's a collectible that you could find throughout the map. Oh, that was my phone. That's great. And that's my phone again. Okay. Let me just... Okay, back at it. I have a food delivery coming to me right now for something that I was doing for my health, which I'll go over in an American Truck Simulator video. But it's I like the detail they have in this game. There's a lot of different things you get as far as like callouts are concerned. As you level up, it looks like you can get more. Obviously, I'm only rank 1, so I don't have much to go off of as far as unlocks are concerned. The only thing I would kind of question, and it felt a little grindy, is the stuff that's on the side of the road. That's like collectibles. The rubber duck thing's cool, I guess. I don't mind taking photos of landmarks. I don't mind. The one that was kind of getting to me was these ones where you like go and collect 5 stones and then you make like a little stone statue by stacking it on top of each other. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it's different. I've never stacked stones in a game before, but other than like a survival game like Sons of the Forest and whatnot. But it just doesn't seem like something that police on the Autobahn would be doing. I don't know, that's just me though. And then as you see, it says like new collectible over there, like a warning triangle, and then there's this one here. I can't get out of the car. Oh, and there's a bus on its side. That must not be a thing that it should have happened. It's just a glitch, I'm guessing, because it didn't have us interact with that. But yeah, like I said, you can pretty much patrol. You could take people's speed as well. So if you look by my speedometer there, I'm actually gonna get off right here. They have like a little like hazard warning with the kilometers. Oh, little kilometers an hour, and then you can crash too, obviously. My driving is terrible. I do apologize if you were looking for the real immersion here. But they have a little thing down there that indicates what the speed limit is in the area you're in. So like right now I'm speeding. I'm doing 95 and a 70 for kilometers there. And then on the left, they have the damage indicator, which, as you see, I have 2% now for rubbing that wall the way I did. So it's what it is. But we're taking the suspect back to the station now. It gives you some XP, gives you some bonus points. And as you saw when it came up, that's not something you have to do. I mean, you can just kind of ignore it and let one of the other units do it. But I wanted to do it to show it to you guys, because not all the time will something like that come across your way. All right, now they're starting to speed up. I'm going to just pass them for the sake of time. So I'm going to get back to the station here, and we're going to drop this guy off. All right, so we're going to be pulling up to the station right now with my terrible driving. And we're going to park right here and take the suspect inside. So as you can see, just a cutscene there. You walk out, you got your partner there again. You get a little like conclusion screen here that lets you know like there was a target time of 30 minutes, but I did it in 25, so I probably I got a bonus for that. I'm on easy because I wasn't sure how hard this game would be going into it, but it's not too bad. Another thing I would critique, which is a small critique, like honestly I don't care, but I'm sure you guys are gonna notice it, but like as you see, your walk is more like of a brisk pace. It's not really a walk, it's like a jog. So like this is walking, and then this is running, and running looks like you're running, so I'll give him that. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game, I must say. Let's go ahead and get in our cruiser here. And I have a little camera icon behind me here, so that's like a landmark they want you to take a picture of. So we're gonna head over there right now. And I must say, I was a little intimidated at first getting into this game because I was like, well, I'm not from Germany, so I have no idea what the rules of the road are here, but it's not too bad. It's pretty forgiving in the game if you're not familiar with their rules of driving, so I do appreciate that. And then if you notice, if you ever played or watched Jeff play Fern Bus Simulator, I want to say they also created the Fern Bus Simulator game, so when you see him out here, I want to say it's models that were taken from there. So as you see, I have this little camera icon here. If I hit X, it goes into my camera. They want me to take a picture of some, oh, right here. They want me to take a picture of this. So you can zoom out and zoom in until it turns green. And then when you take a picture, when it's green, it's considered captured that way. So that's pretty cool. Oh, nice Subaru. I definitely know what that model was based off of. So yeah, we're actually going to do that was a nice Subaru. Let's see if I can, well, I'm not on the Autobahn just yet. All right, let's get on the Autobahn and we'll see if I can pull somebody over there for a check. All right, so I'm on the highway now, and as you see, the speed limit's 120. I'm doing 170 because I'm trying to catch up to this car right now. And now it's free for all, so you can go as however fast you want. That's just Autobahn driving. Let's go ahead and whoops, not do that. I always do that. Let's go ahead and try to stop the vehicle. We'll put on our lights, and then a little timer counts down, and then they pull over for you here. It loads it up though for you. It like loads it up. There we go. It's like nowhere near where you pulled them over, but it puts you near a spot, so it's more suitable. And you just approach the driver like this.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
I've stopped you
And
for a
then
check.
you could just check papers.
Please show me your license and
And then this kind of
registration.
works like Contraband Police Simulator. So you just go like this and go like this. And it says it matches. You match up the names. And then you also match up the class. So everything's good with his documents there. So he's got good documents.
Everything looks
And then
fine.
you can see if he's taken any drugs.
Have you taken any drugs or other intoxicants?
I would never do that.
And then they kind of give you an idea of what to look for. They're just like, okay, so if they did do this, their forehead would be sweating, which in the case of this guy, it is not. And then they would say, eyes, are they in large pupils? I would say they are, but I don't think they are, to be honest. Nose, is it red, or does he have bloodshot eyes? Oh, sorry, or light nosebleed. Can't see anything. Mouth is not smacking. Head movement, he's not nervous or anything. So either you hold down either right click or left click. So we'll hold down right click.
All right.
We think he's
I believe
clean.
you.
And then the next thing you do
I will check your vehicle and the boot.
is you get to
Please
check
wait
their
a moment.
vehicle to make sure it's going to pass inspection. So what you do is like you check the tire here to make sure it has good tread. And if you're not sure what the rating is, which I'm not, it'll just give you a check mark if it's correct. So you check the front and then you check the rears, and this applies to both sides. So you only do one side. Okay, so that's good. And then you can come back here. You can check their lights. So you go, do these lights work? Yep. Do the indicators work? Yep. And the brake lights work. And then you can switch to the front. Headlights work. And indicators work. So lights are working good on the vehicle. You can open the trunk. You can inspect the things they have in their trunk as well. You can investigate it. Like, definitely not used to this. Used to America where there's a little more freedom here, where you don't just get searched just out of nowhere like this. So some items, I thought this would be one of them. I guess it's not. You can kind of rotate it a certain way, and the investigate button will highlight, and it'll tell you if you can open it to take a look at it. Right here we got this. This is the warning triangle. All vehicles are required to have this. And then you have a medical kit here, or first aid kit. All vehicles are required to have this as well. So you need those in each vehicle. If it's not in there, then there's a problem there. Justified breath test. So he has some alcohol in here. So now I'm justified in doing an alcohol test on him. We'll do that in a second, but we're going to check his license plate. So it says today is the month of September in 2023. If you check the MOT stamp on the rear number plate, the year of the expiration is the middle of the circle. The final month is the top. Recently is at the top. Recently means that the expiration date is no more than 2 months in the past. So it expires in August. So it's not. So you have recently expired, valid, or expired. This is recently expired because this is the year, which matches here. This is the month, which is the incorrect month. It's September, so it's recent. It's only been 1 month. So we go ahead and go to recently expired. And then we can go back to the driver, which we will.
This almost
And we can do an
completes the
alcohol check on him now.
Do you agree to a breathalyzer test?
All right,
Of course,
so
no
what
problem.
you do is you just click on it and left click and hold, and then it's going to get you a reading here. Okay, so the driver has drink taken but is under the legal limit. So it's 0.14, so he's under the legal limit. We're going to go ahead and confirm that.
You narrowly miss a fine with this result, but you will receive a warning
So
nonetheless.
that concludes the check of the vehicle. Everything is fine, so he can continue on his journey.
We are done. You may
So
proceed.
got 50 out of 50 on that. Was justifiably subject to a breath test. The driver was correctly permitted to continue journey. The driver should have been permitted to continue his journey, which is what we did. So that's perfect. It was only recently expired, so you don't have to do anything about fining him for that. So that's pretty much how traffic control goes. And like I said, you don't have to have a reason. You could just pull him over just to check on him and make sure everything's good with them. And you don't have to just pull over cars. You can pull over the buses. You can pull over trucks. In fact, when you pull over trucks, you can search their cargo to make sure it's secured correctly, like your commercial vehicle enforcement. It's pretty cool, actually, I must say. We're gonna drive around and we're gonna see if something else comes our way here. Oh, and one more thing that is pretty cool that I like as a nice little touch to the game. If you look over on the speedo side, you can see I have my
Calling all cars. A rear-end collision has been reported. The cause is unclear. Who
all
can
right, we'll take
over?
that one.
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
All right, so we're gonna head to a minor accident right now. It's about 1.3 kilometers away, so it's not too far. But one of the details I like over there by the speedometer is it records your mileage on your vehicle and how much you use it, and it saves that. That is pretty cool. It's the little details that that really make it feel
Calling
more
Foxtrot
real.
1. We now know that 2 vehicles were involved in the accident.
Understood. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Understood.
All right, so that fire truck wasn't having it there, but looks like we're getting up to the traffic accident. There's a lot of traffic we got to manage around here too. Oh, there's medical people on scene. I have not seen that yet. All right, so what you do is normally you have to secure the scene, but since there's an ambulance on scene, it looks like they did it for us already. They already got the traffic cones out, so we got to put our vest on. You got to put your vest on when you're here. And it says take photos of the accident. So we're going to go ahead and take photos. This is... Is that not part of it? I guess not. That should be, though. Yeah. So you got to take photos of the accident and what happened, and you got to take Oh, there we go. It's evidence.
Well, what do we have here? I'll take
So
that
it has
as
some sort
evidence.
of a tree branch. And when you take evidence, it helps open up dialogue with the individuals that were involved. Looks like an oil stain or something. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Let's see. I got that. The plate's on the ground, but I can't do anything with that right there. So it wants me to take 3 photos. So one of them is of the cars involved. So I got to take a picture of this car. There we go. And let's see what else we got. And this car. There we go. So the game is pretty forgiving. It tells you like what you do. Like if you have stuff to still do. There is like optional stuff to do as well. All right, let's speak to this guy.
Well, I wasn't really involved in the accident. I was just passing both cars when it happened.
Did you notice anything unusual
Yeah, well, The driver of the car behind had something in her hand. I'm quite sure of that. Oh, wait. No, now that I think about it, it was the driver of the vehicle in front. Right. Yeah, that's how it was.
Take your time. Think about it. Which of the two drivers had something in their hand?
It was the driver behind. Exactly. Now I remember. She had something in her hand.
We'll check that. Did you notice anything else? You are not wearing your safety vest. For your own protection, you must always wear it when you are outside your car on the motorway.
That's right, I'm sorry. I'll be sure to have one next time.
Can you think of anything else? Were you keeping the required distance to the vehicle in front of you?
I don't know.
We're not getting anywhere with this.
Agreed. Did you see anything else?
Nothing else?
Okay,
Thank
so
That's-
just to give a little context, the law requires that you wear a safety vest, like what I'm wearing, whenever you're out here, so you're visible to traffic as traffic comes flying by here. So none of these people have it on, so you have to scold them. You pick either they have it or they don't, and in the case of these people, they do not. He said the passenger in the rear had something.
Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. If someone has been driving with this in their blood...
Oh, there was an
I'd better
alcohol
take
bottle
this.
underneath there, so it's a good thing I checked that and I saw that little scope. So let's talk to this lady first.
Hello. Would you mind telling me what happened?
It all happened so fast and so suddenly, and it was so loud.
Why? Oh,
Take a deep breath. Now that you have calmed down a bit. What happened?
The other driver was driving in a weird way.
What exactly did you notice?
Yeah, well, the other driver was totally erratic. She accelerated, then slowed down again. And she swerved about a bit too.
This matches the piece of evidence we have already found. Can you think of anything else? You are not wearing your safety vest. For your own protection, you must always wear it when you are outside your car on the motorway.
That's right, I'm sorry. I'll be sure to have one next time.
Did you see anything else?
all right, there we go.
Did you notice the branch on the road?
Naturally. That's why it was no problem for me to avoid the obstacle.
Well, all right.
Further questions? Let's ask about the alcohol.
Is this from your car?
No, I don't drink.
All right, we'll check that. Can you think of anything else? Were you perhaps more focused on the car behind you than the traffic ahead?
Not that I know of.
All right. Did you see anything else?
Nothing else as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. That
Okay.
should be it for now. Please stay close in case we have any
So it
further
sounds like the
questions.
driver in the rear was driving a little erratic in the van. The thing I've noticed too is, however the car's position is the driver's position. Like, I have no idea whose car is who, just rolling up on scene here, but based on what I've noticed in other traffic accidents, this woman here is next to this car and she is behind her, so the car behind her is hers. So we're going to talk to her now.
Hello. Would you mind telling me what happened?
I certainly did nothing wrong.
Calm down. No one was accusing you of having done anything wrong. You are not wearing your safety vest. For your own protection, you must always wear it when you are outside your car on the motorway.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Must have slipped my mind due to all the excitement. Definitely won't happen again.
Did you notice anything else? Did you notice that there was a big branch on the road?
I didn't really pay attention to it.
So it's possible that you ran over it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
We'll take
All
a closer
right,
look.
let's see here.
Does this belong to you?
That's mine.
Have you been drinking while driving?
I certainly did nothing wrong.
Dig deeper.
Are you absolutely sure?
I've told you everything I know. Can I go now?
We're not getting anywhere with this.
Agreed. Can you think of anything else?
Further questions? Nope. Driving behavior.
The other driver claimed that you were swerving and generally driving quite erratically.
Really? I hadn't noticed that at all. What could be the reason for that?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Is that possibly the cause?
Jackie, there you are, my dear, dear friend.
Breathalyzer test.
At this point, it would probably be best for you to undergo a breathalyzer test.
Fine, if it helps.
All right, so this is the first for me. I've never had to do this on a traffic accident. Driver has drink taken and must accompany us to the station. Okay, so 0.53 is above the legal limit, apparently.
That looks quite clear.
What my colleague is trying to say is, you're definitely not driving anywhere today.
My car's just a load of junk now anyway.
Hopefully, you will learn from this. Driving under the influence of alcohol is dangerous for you and for all other road users. I've got everything I need. Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions.
So we have her information.
Well, I wasn't really involved.
Let me see if I can ask him stuff. Okay, I can ask him about the branch.
Did you notice that there was a big branch on the road?
Not that I know of.
All right, I'm going to just conclude this.
Thank you.
We kind of know
That
what's
should be
going
it for now.
on.
Please stay close in case
It
we have
sounds
any
like the
further
driver in the
questions.
van was drunk and she wasn't paying attention and she hit the driver in front of her. So let's see if we can...
Did you notice anything
Okay,
else?
there's nothing
Not
more we
really.
could do there. Okay, so what you have to do after that is you have to do an accident sketch. So what you do is you take what you found. So like this wreckage here, I found it behind the car somewhere. You gotta, there we go. And then it turns green to complete it. And then that's it. That's all you have to do for the, yes. Well, actually, no, you have to put the vehicle in here too, I think. Let me see. Forgot you do have to do that. Which vehicle's that? That's the red car, so it's... There we go. And you have to rotate it as well. I forgot. So there we go. Now it's completed. So you have to put the vehicle involved. They give you a vehicle that's already there, and then they kind of give you a picture of like, hey, this is the next thing. Where do you want to put that? And then that's your sketch of it. So that's the accident there. For bonus points, which I don't know if they're going to work here. We're going to try, though. We're going to go to our car. You get a broom. Oh, nope, it's not going to work. Okay. You can get a broom and clean up the scene, but I guess that's not going to be the case here. So what you do to conclude it is you come talk to your partner. And you say,
Are you done now?
conclude.
I've got everything I need.
What
And
did
then
you find out?
said, drunk driving, confession, drunk driving, witness test. We'll just say this.
One of the drivers was driving under the influence of alcohol. Thus, she was not quite as focused on the road as she should have been.
Why can people never figure this out? Well, let's hope everyone involved here will
There
learn
we
from
go.
this mess.
So, wow, I got a lot of XP on that. So we talked to everybody involved. We got our photos we needed. We got the sketch. We solved with the confession, minor accident, multiple one. So we got extra XP. So usually I get like 600, but that's the first time I've ever got one with all of the data that I needed for it. So I'm going to get in my car right now just because it is dangerous out there. And since we got some XP, I'm going to go ahead and progress here. So this is just garage stuff. You can upgrade some combat stuff as well, and then you can upgrade your character as well to get things a lot quicker. Like I can get more XP from car chases, traffic controls, missions, and accidents. So we're gonna go ahead and select this one here for traffic controls because that's gonna be pretty easy to get XP off of, and we can farm it that way. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video of Autobahn Police Simulator 3. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. Man, I almost rear-ended that guy. It's definitely a game that is an acquired taste, and I must say I do enjoy it, and I think it's a pretty good game. If you guys want to give it a try, you can find it on the Steam Workshop, or not Steam Workshop, on the Steam Store, which is where I got it from. And as I said, the DLC for it, the off-road DLC, is coming out. It'll probably be the day that this video releases, and I will definitely show you guys that as well. If you haven't looked into it, you should definitely look into it. It sounds pretty cool. It sounds like there's an additional vehicle to the game that they're adding, as well as obviously additional missions because they have an expansion on it, as well as a police dog, I believe is what they said in the email they sent me. I'm really looking forward to trying it out and giving you guys my reaction on that one as well. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. And until next time, take care.